Esper Bounce versus Oculus. Not looking too great, to be honest, but we might be able to draw into a cheap creature early. We cannot. Okay, well then might just have to play Kaito for 4, which is not ideal, but not necessarily the end of the world either. Sure. Essence Scatter, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go just to play Kaito here. I know this might get countered, but that's fine because I have another one. That's not... I was hoping for no more lies, at least. So he's 3 steps ahead, but alright. Wow. If this gets countered, I'm pretty much in trouble, but we shall try. Okay. At least the opponent can't draw this card here. No, 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 no. Let's take this one. Alright, at least getting a creature down. But that's about it here. Okay. Sure. So I would love to draw some bounceable bounceable artifacts or enchantments. There we go. Alright, so now I have a chump blocker, if I even need to do that. That's fine. Opponent is out of cards now in hand, so that's the good news. Unfortunately, I didn't keep up blue for whatever reason. Okay, I did use all my blue mana, so I can't use this town, ain't big enough. But that's not too big of an issue. There we go. I'm gonna attack only with the flyer. And I'm gonna pass the turn. Alright, in response to this, I hope the final card in the opponent's hand is not a instant, because then I can actually kill this. Oh, that was perfect. If that would have been an instant, the opponent could have saved it, but this way, this is even better. Alright, and now I can potentially bounce some things with this town ain't big enough, but I don't think I need to yet. Oh, this is much better even. The Hopeless Nightmare is exactly what I wanted. Now I can replay it and force the opponent to play whatever they have in their hand right now, or discard it. That's fine. Alright. And now I can attack for 5. And I can bounce. Alright, Esper self-bounce. So, despite some... yeah, a little bit of a rough start this game with the Kaitos getting countered and not really getting anything on the board, able to just outvalue the opponent in the mid-game. On to the next game. Esper self-bounce versus Nitsuj 9. Alright, a lot of lands again, but... alright. Wanna hopefully I'm gonna be able to use this. Okay, red deck. That's a good indication that I will be able to use it. And actually gonna use it immediately. Because also I don't take any damage from it either. Alright. No creature. Wow, that's pretty insane. So I'm actually gonna go with the Pixie, because that way I can even keep up the nowhere to run. Sure, that's fine. I'll still get it back, and I have the fear of isolation as well. To pick it up again at a later stage. Sure. I'll just kill it too. Might get protected here, but then I'm also getting the protection spell out of the opponent's hand as well. Yeah, so I expected the Shardmage's rescue. Oh, but yeah, there's nowhere to run protects from the Hex move. Sorry. No two blues here, huh? But okay, I'll still pick up the nowhere to run. I don't need blue for that. And there we go. Quick and easy victory. The opponent didn't read the nowhere to run, as I have done in the past. So, yeah, I think everybody has to go through that motion at least once to learn how nowhere to hide really works. And that hexproof is futile. Nice. All right, on to the next game. Esper self-bounce versus Ironique the Fervent. I'll keep despite not having any bounceable things. Okay, that's also unfortunate. I'm actually gonna ditch the Pixie. I'm gonna play an untapped here to keep up Spell Pierce. Hope I can use it. Oh, perfect. Unfortunately, I'm not really finding things that I need to do. Things I can do. So nothing to bounce. That's what I need. But that was a... Sure. Yeah, take whichever, it's fine. Alright, there's the momentum breaker. I could also just attack with the anchorage, but no, I think this is what I need to do here. Alright, so getting a little value back here now. Good thing I love the Momentum Breaker that it also discards.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows.
Oh, interesting.
One of your friends has to leave.
That's actually quite problematic for me now. Wow. I'm gonna make the opponent discard. So that using Liliana is gonna be difficult for them. And just pass, keeping up this town ain't big enough. One's gonna make me gonna discard again. I'm gonna discard the Caves of Koilos. Okay, I could have maybe attacked with the Restless Anchorage last turn. I need to be... If the opponent taps out... Okay, I'm gonna bounce here. No, oh, that was bad. I don't know why I did that. Could have bounced something else. That was terrible. But okay, I have the momentum breaker now. And if the opponent replays the bat, I can just attack with the Anchorage. So, okay, I'm not as terrible.
I'm tired of your secrets.
As it just felt to me just now. Alright, here comes the bat. That's cool. So now the opponent has to lose the bat or lose the Liliana. Alright, well that's pretty good news for me, to be honest.
Foolish after all.
A Scavenger is actually fine, considering I have the Sheltered by Ghosts waiting to hit the battlefield. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. So I can play... I have to do this. I have to take the Annex. There's no way I cannot. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna take some damage here, and then the opponent also has the Sanctuary, so it's looking pretty bad for me here. Oh, and now it's just terrible. Alright, well that's just good game.
You're telling me what you know.
Okay, yeah, that escalated pretty fast and didn't have a good start either, so yeah, this deck really needs to get on early with a Scavenger or a Hopeless Nightmare, start things, you know, kicking off turn 1. But okay, we still have a few games to go, so let's head straight to the next game. Esper Self Bounce versus Madarong 007. Alright, this looks cool. Let's go with this first. The Hopeless Nightmare is always a little bit better in my opinion after the opponent has already gotten a few lands out of their hand and then hopefully has to discard a non-land card, so... But I mean, yeah, I can't wait too much longer, so I'm gonna go like this. Alright, now I have some removals. Unfortunately, I can't pick this up. Yeah, alright, sure. And pass. Need land. One land would be good. Oh, I wish I could react to that map token, but I cannot. Alright, keep hitting for 4. Already got the opponent down to 8, which is pretty impressive for these two small creatures. A Preacher, interesting. So I cannot get rid of the preacher. I can, and I will. If the opponent blocks, the preacher is done for, which is good because then the opponent will not get to use the trigger. Oh, and also my otter will not die because the opponent the death touch doesn't trigger. Oh, that was how it's supposed to be. The opponent shouldn't have blocked, but all right. Oh, that was good. So that was really good. That really brought the opponent back here. Oh, I would have loved to have that earlier. Okay, what are we gonna pick up here? Has to be the... Actually, yeah, it's gonna be this. Opponent's down to 6 at least. Spell Pierce. Oh, I wish I could. That would have been the best Spell Pierce ever. Because now Spell Pierce, unless the opponent has another one of those, it's gonna be doing nothing. Alright, well at least I can Spell Pierce this. And I can also kill the Preacher, even though it costs me 2 cards. But I do want to get rid of it because it's card draw, it's life gain. Get the opponent down to 4. I have another fear to pick up whatever I need to pick up. It's close, but we might be getting there. I can get back nothing from the graveyard. Alright, well here's a momentum breaker. So that the opponent can't use their map. Oh, interesting. What am I gonna pick up? I'm gonna pick up this. Opponent's down to 4. I can surveil 2 with the Bauble. It's getting closer. The opponent is starting to gain control over this game. I'm not gonna block for sure. Oh, this is Kaito. I smell a Kaito. I've smelled the Kaito from the beginning. That's why I try to keep the board like really empty.
Looks like I got.
Alright, so the opponent has a Tidebinder coming up. Ah, then there's the stun, of course, yeah.
Control the fight, control the outcome.
Alright, well, in response to that, doing this isn't really helpful. Alright. The opponent is really amping up the pressure here now. And they're drawing too, so I need like this town is big enough. This town ain't big enough, like urgently. But yeah, the Tidebinder is really problematic here. That's fine, I'm patient. Do I want to force the opponent to use the Tidebinder here? Oh, it feels pretty bad, but I think I have to just make use of my mana here when I can. Let's put it on the flyer. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, for this. I'm gonna kill the flyer and put this on the flyer. Yeah, I expected the tie binder. I don't need that. Alright, pass the turn. Okay, that's lethal then. Isn't it? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's lethal. Alright, unfortunately another loss here, so I can only try to go 3-2. I don't know, whenever I play against this deck, the Esper bounce deck, it feels so overwhelming. But when I play it, it feels a little underwhelming. But let's not come to any conclusions yet and play another round first. Esper, Self-Bounce versus Climber. So, let's see. Alright, I'll keep it. Not super happy about this either, because it only has this one bounceable thing. And I need the opponent to play a creature in order to make use of it. But let's hope the opponent plays a creature here. Okay, not yet. Oh, wow. Okay, so, really waiting another turn here, I see. So, kept up mana for nothing in that sense, but fine. Alright, go for the attack, and then keep up 2 nowhere to runs. Alright. Show off number 1, show off number 2. They're gonna go for the attack phase. And I will try to kill. And hexproof or something like that will not help. And the only thing that could work is 2 monstrous rages. Because the Slickshot show off is not prowess, it doesn't gain toughness. Alright, so that's the first rage. Okay, so it's still gonna die. Oh wow! Wait! Okay, what? Okay, who is being targeted here? The same one. So that one will not die to my nowhere to run. So now the question is, I'll still kill that one because that's the one that's gonna deal more damage, right? Oh no, it's actually gonna deal the -3. So it's gonna deal 7. I think it really ends up this being the same. Alright, gonna pick up a nowhere to run. Might as well just use it now while the opponent is tapped out. Unfortunately, I'm taking damage from my lands quite a bit. Alright, go for the attack and keep up go for the throat. problem with Go for the Throat is that maybe I should have used the Go for the Throat instead of the Nowhere to Run, because the Go for the Throat can actually become killed, like hexproofed. The creature can be hexproofed. Okay, so the Mockingbird is gonna be just a pixie. I can play a Fear, pick up this, and play this, kill the pixie. Alright, attack, and I need to close this out soon. I'm at 5, the opponent has Bolt Wave and burn spells, so I need to be careful. I now have double blue or double white without having to take damage. Alright, well, it was a close one, I gotta admit, you know. But, alright, so taking so much damage from the lands there, but still able to emerge victorious here against... I'm not sure what that was. Is it aggro? Is it really aggro? But, yeah, alright. At least going 3-2 here with Esper Bounce. Positive record. And... yeah, so it's so there's situations where this deck can kind of slow down or just doesn't have the right tools, but when it does go off well, then it also can be super potent and really deal damage to the opponent's hand or disrupt the opponent's hand or just take out their creatures over and over again. So there is, of course, there's potential. It's one of the more played decks at the moment. But yeah, you make your own picture. Let me know what you think in the comments. Point out any mistakes that I may have made. It always helps me improve my game. And yeah, as usual, happy to make the mistakes so you don't have to. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena and peace.